They have come from the heaven or what?
Everybody felt the same thing. That is the beauty.
It is a grand feeling, hard to explain.
That missing wasn't there.
That's the biggest success.
Everybody is already born leaders. All they need is platform to perform their duty best. None of them are attached to their own ideas. None of them are attached to their egos or anything.
So I feel like I'm not sitting, I don't feel my body, I don't feel my hands, I feel like I'm somewhere else.
It was really amazing.
What is your motivation to do this?
Masters will take care of everything. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, friends. I'm Srikanth here from Atlanta. Welcome to this podcast related to Mega Meditation Summit, which is happening here in the US from past about 3 years, and we are entering into the 4th year. So we have for this podcast our friends Sheetal, Sirisha, and Pushpa. We welcome you all.
Thank you, Shrikant.
Thank you, Shrikant.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
So, friends, this podcast we wanted to do because we wanted to give the importance of Mega Meditation Summit, which is happening. This whole tradition was started by our Grand Master, Brahmashri Pitama Patriji, back home in India. We call that as Dhyana Yagnam or Dhyana Mahachakram. This is an annual festival of PSSM where we bring all the spiritual wisdom together onto one platform. That was the idea of Patri sir, and he brought it so beautifully, bringing all the masters, all spiritual gurus who wanted to share the same thought process about spirituality. So that is the uniqueness of this platform, my dear friends. And that tradition we incorporated here in the US in the name of Mega Meditation Summit. So this summit, as I said, we started about 3 years ago, starting from Dallas. When we started this in Dallas, our whole intention was to bring all our PSSM masters together because each of the region masters were doing their own activities until then, but this summit brought all of us together onto one platform. That was our goal, and we achieved it beautifully, bringing everybody together and all the PSSM masters across the globe, from Australia, from UK, from India, various masters came and shared their wisdom, and we had a beautiful collaboration with everybody. So similarly, then we took it on to our second year, which was in Raleigh, and our main focus was to bring a lot of the speakers from local regions. So we achieved that by bringing at least 40% of speakers from local regions, bringing the same thought process of spirituality, right? So that was our uniqueness. And last year, we did the third year, we did it in Los Angeles, and the concept there was healing LA. As we all know, Los Angeles was going through various natural calamities, and we wanted to bring all our focus of energy to give that land our share, right? So that is the whole intention of doing that process. Now in 2026, we are trying to bring this Mega Meditation Summit to Atlanta region. We have here all our masters from Atlanta. We'll share our thought process of what's happening to make this program a grand event. So I welcome you all again, masters. Let's talk through what is that one thing why somebody has to attend this Atlanta summit. So, how is Atlanta getting prepared? Sirisha, if you want to share your thoughts on what are the preparations we are doing to make this event grand?
Thank you, Shrikant. Hi, everyone. So, meditation summit, for everything we need, it's a clarity of intention, why we are doing meditation summit, what is the intention behind this program. So already we followed what we done in India, like Dhyana Yagna, Dhyana Chakra, same thing we are implementing in US. So these power spots we are creating, it's a collective energies we are creating in our cities to expand our consciousness, to bring the clarity, to bring the awareness of meditation. So in that way, we are bringing this program in the local areas.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so that was why these large programs are being conducted. Yeah, thank you for that. And Pushpa, you'll mind sharing what was your experience in one of the summits you attended previously?
Hi Srikant, thanks for asking. So basically, I came to meditation in 2019, and I know this is a very big event in India. I always had the kind of a urge to go back to India, but December the rates are very high. And when I heard that it is launching in US, first time in Dallas, I was very happy, super happy. And when I went, it is not even one thing below my expectations. It was far, far above my expectation. The first thing was like I could clearly feel the shift in me, that like collectively when we meditate together, like coming 1,000 folks together, it's certainly like it's completely a bliss. For no reason, it's kind of a bliss, and I made so many friendships and so much of wisdom. As Patri sir like places some principles, like main three principles: meditation, Sajjana Sangatya, and wisdom. I could find all three in one place on all 3 days. It was a feast. Yeah, it was wonderful experience. Consciously, unconsciously, there was some changes happened in me, but later when I went back and see, then I could relate. Okay, like for no reason, like I was a person who always cling to someone, but that 3 days I was all by myself. I was just roaming freely, happily, made so many friendships, and learned so many techniques. And yeah, there are so many vendors also. So far the knowledge as a common person like I have is like only vendors are like, jewelry, clothing, but all wellness type of a vendors coming together and talking all about products. It was wonderful.
So, coming back to Sheetal, what is your thought process of attending these mega events?
Um, Thank you, Shrikant. Thank you for asking that wonderful question. So, yes, I'm a big fan of group gatherings. Actually, we are practicing meditation at home, but when we go out and sit with like thousands of people, it is a grand feeling. It is, hard to explain, but when you attend there and you will experience. And definitely, as Pushpa said, like, you can see the energy shift there. And as Shirisha said, there is a clear clarity is there, and then the vision is there, and then the most important thing is that you feel that you are connected with yourself and with this community, and the energy is so high that whatever low feelings and low thinking, whatever we have regarding our life because of the, like, our conditioning mind. So when you enter into that place, everything will be gone. Just like we have measured too, like in Raleigh we have done that experiment, like a group of people and vendors, they came and they measured the event vibrations from day 1 to day 2, and beginning of the event and end of the event. So when they measured that in the beginning of the event, the mindset of the people and the clarity of the people, and then the peaceness inside was very trembling. But at the moment we were reaching to the end, it was so subtle, so calm. And that itself says that, how these group gatherings are bringing a huge transformation within us. So I really love that part. And as Pushpa said, like, you get to meet many wonderful masters there, and their wisdom is amazing.
Beautiful, beautiful. And I also want to share one thought of the first event what we did in Dallas. Usually these type of mega events we are not used to do without Patri sir's presence, right? And that was the first event we did in the where Patri sir was not physically present. But we, after all the event has happened, and later we were talking about how did the event go and all of that, and everybody's thought was Patri sir wasn't there, but nobody was feeling it because everybody felt Patri sir was available there. So that missing wasn't there, right? Everybody felt the same thing. That is the beauty. So I felt so happy that wow, we were able to do something, and we always talk about masters being with us and helping out. That is that is one first time I experienced all the theoretical knowledge into practice, right? How it happens. I thoroughly enjoyed my first event. Of course, every event has its unique presence of delivering it, and been improving from one after the other. But the first feeling was that we are doing such a big event without Patri sir, and we did not feel that absence. That was one beautiful experience I could feel from inside.
Yeah, I would like to add one more personal experience. Since 2006, I'm attending the Dhyana Yagna. Sir, he invites very heart touching. It's always wherever you are, annually come to our home. So it is a great invitation to all of us. So come home to experience this energy for inner transformation. In that way, I liked the invitation, and I started to go there at least 2 to 3 days to attend those events. I'm very happy to experience of 3 hours music meditation. It's very wonderful. It gives you bliss and calmness, absolute great shifts will be happen in the 3 hours music meditation, and it's a SARS short and crisp message. I'm very enthusiastic to what SAR today is going to deliver. So with that enlightening words, it's easily to connect to our soul and uplift ourselves easily. So it's actually it's far beyond individual practicing, right? It's that collective energies we are pulling into one place. It's not an easy thing. This is happening in our place, that too in our city. It's really great platform to experience these energies, friends.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. One thing we could all agree is during the entire event, you attend some of them or not, but morning meditation nobody misses, right? Because everybody feels that kind of connection and energy. So they come and attend that particular session without fail.
And one important aspect is food, which is connecting and combining all of us there. Like, I mean, it is an amazing feeling when we went to Dhyana Mahachakram in India. I mean, it was so astonishing to see, like, how come they are preparing so much of food and so many varieties of food and feeding for free. It was an amazing experience. I was thinking, no way that, how we can do it here. But honestly, like, MMS 1, 2, 3, those three are nailed. And everybody speaks about, of course, we are getting the food for our soul, definitely. And then the body food is also everybody's enjoying. And then they are feeling so grateful about the hospitality of the pyramid masters.
And so many masters coming from outside, they always so shocked to see how come you are doing this for all free, right? Event attending is free, food is free, everything is free. How are you able to manage it? Back in home, okay, we can understand, but even in the US, we are able to take the tradition and go forward, which means that is how it is all coming from love, right? That is the only measurement what is taking forward to do such great events, nothing else. And that is the tradition given by Patri sir. So wonderful, wonderful. So we all understand, friends, the importance of what this meditation is about, and why we should attend these mega events, right? See, either we try to attend it. One more step you can do is try to participate actively, taking some kind of an action, or even more, you can volunteer in any of the departments. There are at least about 21 different departments working to make this event happen, right? So there are technical, food, event flow team, managing the volunteers, right? Transportation, accommodations, right? Like that, there are about 21 various departments which work together to make this event grand success, my dear friends. So it's not an easy task. So we request everybody to join in some way. So that is the importance of summits, these mega events, my dear friends. So now let's go back. What is that we are doing from Atlanta region, right? How, so if we just talk about numbers, right? From Dallas, we were about 800 to 1,000 people who attended this event. And then we came to Raleigh, we had at least about 1,200 people attending the session, right? And when coming to Los Angeles West Coast is a little less active members of PSSM, as we all know, because we are more active here on the East and Central Coast, but West Coast, our master Patri recently shifted there. So we are not as active as in these places, but we still have had this event and we had a very good coverage of people coming there, right? But now coming back to here in Atlanta, so what is the number of people we are anticipating, and what is the preparation we are doing to get there, right? So from each of you's perspective, I would like to understand this point and share this information to master so that they can also help us wherever needed, right? That is the whole intention of this podcast. So I'll start with Sirisha.
So this Mega Meditation Summit 4 in Atlanta, we are happily inviting 4,000 people across the world. That's what we are expecting, and we started the work doing spreading pamphlets to all the masters. So recently we celebrated World Meditation Day. In that event, 200 pamphlets of Mega Meditation Summit we introduced to everyone. In that way, we started the promotions and to post into the social media, and we are promoting this event to our friends, to the participants, to the attendees. So it is actively doing spreading, and we started meditation, Brahmamurta meditation. So it's for bringing the peace in global wide and also success of the summit. So we started meditations and spreading the word. This is what we started towards promotion.
Thank you for that. And I'd like to ask Pushpa, so what are we doing from the, so here when we said we are bringing all spiritual masters, we are giving kind of a platform. From that aspect, are there any collaborations what we are doing with others? How are we approaching from that angle?
Yeah, so adding to Shirisha's point, we just did the World Meditation Day. I see that's like a pilot project for Mega Meditation Summit. So far, like from the past 1 year, we have been doing events on our own, but World Meditation Day is the first time we went outside and asked for collaborations, and they happily joined to become like a synchronized meditation committee. They are gracefully, heartfully, happily coming and asking, can we do volunteering, can we do all this? There are different departments, they were ready to contribute. So that's a first sign I see. Many organizations are ready to come and learn from each other, and PSSM principles absolutely aligns with that, bringing everybody to our platform and learning. That's what Patri sir has taught right from the beginning. So from the collaboration standpoint, from past 1 year, we have been attending. Unless I go to someone's house, they will not come to my house. So we went to holistic wellness fairs where there are different vendors. That was the first time I would say universe is helping. This is my personal experience. I went to an art show from the events of Facebook to my daughter. I took my daughter. Immediately I got another prompt, holistic wellness fair. It's pretty plain thing and they have 40 years of experience. When I went there, all of the vendors are there from different aspects. One person is doing energy work, one person do tarots, one person will read the auras. Oh my God, this is happening. We don't know yet. So it was eye opening. We went and we spoke to the marketing manager, Anna. She was very much happy to come and collaborate. And they hosted their event in our land. Like that, Raleigh Expo, which is absolutely a wellness fair. These kind of things, like when I first came to Mega Meditation Summit, there were like shamanic drums and people are coming and doing the singing bowl. So far the musical instruments, what I know is from Indian, but like understanding the Western concepts pretty much interested me. And I anticipate the same thing with them also. They would like to understand our instruments. So collaboration is definitely happening very well. And we also reached out to so many yoga centers and religious centers like Ishan, ISKCON, Isha Foundation people have come to the World Meditation Summit. So that's the biggest success, I would say. And a lot of work to be done for sure. But we do have a roadmap.
So this will really help us, not just the attending, we all working together to make this summit. That should be our kind of a goal. Like they are not just visitors. They should be part of our team making this event happen, right? That's how we need to build our relationship. And with this event, I think that is where our starting point was. We'll have that friendship build and then continue and do major other events also similarly. So that would be our goal. Yeah.
One more point. After World Meditation Day, I spoke to a couple of folks who came from outside. They are overflowing with the joy. They are like, oh my God, we could still feel the vibrations, and I could feel from their eyes and every part the non-verbal way. They're saying that they're very happy. Yeah, that gave us confidence for sure.
So thank you, Pushpa. Now coming back to Sheetal, I know you were in charge for monthly summits in one of the years. So how is these monthly summits helping to this event, and is it helping the local region with these monthly summits? Is what I would like to understand.
Absolutely. So, actually, when we began this project, that monthly summit one, so the purpose is to go to every place and then explain them what is Mega Meditation Summit and invite them. But when I went to the first summit and then I realized that actually many people are practicing meditation. There is, I mean, we do not have to teach meditation at all because everybody knows meditation. All they need is platform to come together. And I have noticed though the pyramid masters are within that region, but through PMC, there are so many masters have come to that session and they do not know that there are pyramid centers, there are activities are happening. So that monthly summits, what it did is it connected people. PMC, pyramid masters, and not only pyramid societies, right? Any like-minded organizations, they are able to come and then experience that event. And the other thing is friendship. So now, as Patri sir said, right, we have to learn from everyone. So that is what I have witnessed there. People are coming there and then sharing their knowledge and wisdom. And moreover, they are thinking, how come these organization is so inclusive? How come they can invite everyone just like that? How come they don't keep on rubbing their principles, like, our principles are best, our guru is best. All they are seeing is the same message. We have to learn from everyone, we have to respect from everyone, and all at the end of the day, we have to practice meditation. And I have noticed many people that the inclusiveness really love it. And of course, Patriji always encouraged us, right? And that created huge friendship. And likewise, we have done 7 states like that. So every state we were going and doing, and that state people are connected now. Now they have formed a community. Now they have formed a family. And from 10 people to 100 people now. Even a single full moon meditation, they do it in any state, 100 people will pop up there. So that is the thing we wanted to, like, bring that, right? So, and like when we are working towards bringing people with open mind, naturally people will come. And that is what PSSM is all about. It is the stage for all, not for one. So, and of course, as you said, right, we never felt that, Patri sir was not there. And we did this big event with Patriji. Of course, if he's in his body, he would have felt so happy and dancing and jumping. But the reason why we did not feel is he did not create students, he created masters. So he has seen everyone with the same eyes what he has seen himself. So whenever he's seeing that, Patriji's, I am sitting there. And that itself is like created that major thing. And this meditation summit project is a huge success, and we are also planning to do the same thing in nearby states for 2026 promotion. So, I mean, we just wanted to see, like, how people are doing together, and, how they are connecting. And yeah, definitely it promoted, and all those people, they came to Mega Meditation Summit. So PMC and this meditation summits are connecting people like anything. So yeah, that's a great work.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful, right? So creating a platform is one aspect where Patriji taught us, and we are able to take the tradition forward. One other beautiful thing, what this monthly summits are doing is it is also building the leaders, not just participants, right? Participants who come attend the event and learn meditation and go, but when we are giving the capacity to the people locally there to manage. So these monthly summits, as we just wanted to explain for the viewers, that totally managed by local people. There is no, we are just guidance given by others, but total, like planning to execution to delivery to the cleaning, everything is managed by the local team. By this, leaders are getting developed, right? So they know how to manage an event now. They know uh, how to arrange a session, how to treat the guests, how to incorporate as a family, right? So they all working together. That is what my main takeaway is. We are able to build that leadership.
Absolutely. I mean, as you said, right, everybody is already born leaders. Right. All they need is platform to perform their duty best. Exactly. And these selfless services will bring the best leader. Yeah. Of course, we are all leaders, but right. All these selfless activities, I mean, there is no ego involved. Right. I mean, we are doing any work when we are doing this activities, right? Yeah, you said it absolutely right, Shrikant.
And there are some states there was only one master. Iowa and even Cleveland. There was only one master, and when she said, "I wanted to arrange monthly summit," we were all shocked. What? See the urge they have to pass this message. They want to utilize this platform and take the message forward, right? After that event, they formed a very good team. So share about that.
So she came to attend Atlanta Meditation Summit, and then she saw, of course, she knows that she's the only one person there, but she wanted to do it. That's it. And then day she decided, and she reached out to Satish, she reached out to Pushpa. And I mean, my heart always feels so joyful. Even a person taking that big task is amazing. And when she took the task and how our masters are helped, that's why I feel so blessed to be around the very wonderful people like Satish. Immediately he agreed to go to her to support the technical aspects. And also Pushpa, she helped, like, hey, when people are coming, you must give some gift. And then she arranged all the pyramids to give the gifts. And her heart was like overjoyed, because how come just a single decision that I made to make it happen, what kind of people are these? I mean, literally, they have come from the heaven or what? How much help they are doing, like marketing wise, and then attending wise, and of course, many masters from Atlanta, from other states. All people gathered to help her, and then it was a very, very wonderful, successful event. Yeah,
Just one master.
one master. Yes, yes, absolutely.
So similarly, there are various examples what we can quote where we can see that with one pure intention, you keep one step forward, and there are 100 hands helping automatically. There is no efforts what we are putting. So as I was also part of, fortunately, I had given some role in mega meditation summits, and this is what I encountered. I shared this multiple times. I'm basically for part of finance department, right? Which is, we all know how crucial it is, because we start from zero funding, right? That's where we start from. But when there is a requirement coming up, there is always a funding option comes up automatically. What we need to be is just be there, watch. And that is the beauty of these spiritual programs. Masters will take care of everything. We just have to be with pure intention, stand there, right? The similar example is with collaborators also. What did we do? We did nothing. We just said we want collaborators to collaborate and do things. They all came up, they saw the program, they felt happy, they want to be part of this. Everybody gave that kind of a feedback that they are ready to participate in future events also already.
Yeah. And I have seen Pushpa struggling so much, because when we started, like, very less collaborators, and we scheduled everything and planned everything. And at the end, like, before 2 weeks, people, I mean, all the different organizations are popping up. Hey, we want to attend your sessions. We want to be part of it. And like, I'm so glad we were able to give that space to all of them.
All of them, we were fighting to give which slot.
Exactly. And not only that, right? Thinking of that, only for this small event, we have so many collaborators and people are interested to come and acquire the stage to express their knowledge and wisdom, right? So now we are started thinking how we are going to do it for Mega Meditation Summit 4. And this is going to be a huge, huge, huge event. What I can see, like, from that mega meditation, I mean, from the world meditation to mega meditation, it is a great leap in our history. And of course, we have done so many events in Atlanta, but this was a major, major, major event. And this was a, like, cherry on the top of every event together. So yeah, I am looking forward for Mega Meditation Summit 4. Then 2026 we are doing, and all our folks are very excited, and we are started planning too already. Yeah.
And apart from these monthly summits, we also simultaneously started doing music festivals. Did anybody experience music festivals? The importance of it, how we are able to bring music and meditation together in those events. So, anybody want to share?
Yeah. So actually, that project has initiated in Raleigh. So from there it started, and of course, from master from Austin and then master from Nashville, they both took care of the task, and they have uh, continuously they are doing it. And last year we did it in Atlanta. So, and Pari was there too. So her coming here was amazing. So it was really amazing, because the only one thing in the world which anybody can dance, is every cell will dance, is only music. So the music will connect people, the music will bring everyone into that awareness. And I feel that is a very, very great program. And I mean, I really, really enjoyed that music festival.
And we really want to thank Chandu from Pyramid Valley, right? Who last visit when I went to India, we were talking with Patri Madam and Chandu. We were all there. Shalini, we were all there, and I was telling Patri Madam, our master Chandu from US is here, Madam. What, you cannot steal by him, our master. So he becomes so much into that region when he comes there, and when he be part of it, right? Any event, he talk about Mega Meditation Summit or about music festival, any event, when he comes and puts its efforts, he feels that is his event, right? That's how he takes it, and he helped us a lot in the music fests also, working with Austin and Tennessee Masters, and great event. I thoroughly enjoyed the music part of it, right? So how Patri sir comes up with such beautiful concepts, we just have to execute them. That's all, right? He made all the templates ready, right? Like for Mega Meditation Summit or this monthly summits or music fest, all the templates are ready. We just have to fill in the blanks and execute, right?
Beauty is it's science actually. So it's like normally itself listening to the music uplift your mood, but when you combine the music with the meditation, and it's like completely your frequency levels go like it will shoot. I'm seeing many apps that they have different frequency levels that they put the music, and they practice the meditation. So all this is the ancient wisdom, ancient knowledge that we have. We just have to just take it forward. Yeah.
As music elevates the vibration, so easily you get into the meditative state.
Yeah.
That's why Patris are music and meditation. It's combined, and we are very blessed to have live music with Patrisa, flute music. It was amazing experience in Dhyana Mahachakras. 3 hours continuous play he played, and it's again my personal experience. It's really that music what Patricia is played through the flute. It energizes us and it aligns to the source. That energy is helping me to get aligning to the higher source. In that way, I experienced really. For that, I really my heartfelt gratitude to Patricia on this occasion.
Okay, friends. So far, we discussed and we shared our memories, what happened in past summits, past Mega Meditation summits. Now, let's throw some light on what we are doing for 2026 planning aspects.
Okay. Shrikant, sorry to cut. I have a question. Since you said planning, you have been there from MMS from past 3 years. So I was there only in one department, but you just mentioned there are 21 departments. Can you tell me, out of curiosity, I'm asking, how many people are there? How much of effort and energy went? How many months of planning is involved in making this? So, can you just throw some light, and what is your motivation to do this?
Yeah, beautiful question, Pushpa. Yeah, so uh, this actually runs as a normal IT projects what we do, right? It is that kind of a project, but all the people who are working behind the scenes are all volunteers, right? There are no paid people who work on these kind of events. Everybody are passionate meditators who have achieved something out of meditation, and they want to find a platform to give something back, right? All the people are like that, and since they have their own jobs, what we can allocate is only part of the time of each day, pure and good intention, right? So that is the whole thing what they participate. But now if you take that aspect out, how does this project work with such a huge dimension, right? So there is an actual PMO as how we have our project management office, right? We have that kind of an office who drives various these department leads. So as we said, there are various departments, and for each of the department, there will be leads assigned. There will be at least 1+2, which meaning there will be one who is a point of contact person, and there will be two additional for backup, and from that will be the main team for each department, and there will be additional volunteers to help that team. But out of these three, there will be a weekly meetings which will be happening, and all of them have to participate and give their progress, like what do you call this, stand up call, right? So, so that this stand up call happens every Sunday, but the program planning usually takes at least about 6 to 7 months of solid time.
6 months.
Yeah, 6 months in advance. There are some departments which will work even prior, right? Like for example, venue department. We were all actually doing that activity for last about 2 months or so. Most of the venues for such huge gatherings are booked at least a year ahead, right? So those kind of departments, they work very early without even PMO in come into play, nothing. But this department specifically, they look for venues where this huge event can be accommodated, right? With all, because we are not just doing one hall event kind of a thing. There will be workshops happening simultaneously. There will be kids activities happening simultaneously. There will be food activities happening simultaneously. So it is not just one square hall what we are trying to do, right? So that is the reason why we want an event space which can accommodate all these activities. So that's why it takes more time to do all that kind of a bookings, right? Now, coming back to your question of how many departments, right? Like we said, there are 21 departments. Some of the departments start 6 months before, and some of them on a weekly basis, it actually starts from 6 month period. The weekly meetings would start, the stand up meetings. And every department, three people, meaning 21 departments. So, how much is that? About 60 plus people actively volunteering for this. And apart from that, there are many other volunteers who do support activities, right? So there is so much of man hours. But from a finance department, I would say that we would spend at least 2 hours per day, 2 hours per day, just to collaborate, seeing what's happening, what are the needs of each department, how they can manage their own department needs, right? And we'll have to support them, how to source, how to spend, all that. So we at least spend 2 hours minimum per day.
So with your office work, with your family responsibilities, with personal everything.
Everything, this can be accommodated. That's how I do, right? But there are some other departments who might be spending 4 to 6 hours depending on what their need is, right? So like there will be a department called stage decorations, right? So for them, they'll not start 6 months ahead, but they might start 3 4 months before. But their amount of work what they do is much more higher, because when you talk about stage management, it is not managing the stage, right? Who are the guests who are coming? What are the gifts we need to give? What are the things we need to provide for those guests, right? They'll have to procure, order, if there is any customized, we were having that calendar earlier where we customized the calendar for our events, right? So similarly, there are various things they plan, they create, and they order and get it delivered, right? So for every department, there is a start process and an end process which will happen. So there is so much of creativity what you can show. So from that creative portion, everybody want have that motivation that okay, I have this skill and I have this interest, and this platform is there for me to provide. So there are people like that who come just to explore. Like for example, Sheetal, you were participating in one department in first 1 year and some other department in the second year. Why did you choose to do that?
I mean, it's like I love to learn each department how it works and then how best we can do in that department. And first year I worked in a registration department. As he said, like, our department starts way early. Like the moment the event ends and the moment they book the event hall, that's it. The registration department starts and start collecting the data. And not only that, I mean, till we enter into the place, we are working towards that. And second year, I have taken the voluntary department as a lead. So every department folks will come to our department so that we can provide the volunteers for each and every department. And the third time I have taken the food department. So likewise, right, it is an opportunity to grow instead of staying in one position. So I get to experience everywhere that, how this synchronicity and symphony is happening. So that's the reason I chose that.
Beautiful.
Wonderful to hear like, two experienced folks from past events are coming. Thank you.
And one more thing I need to add, it's in these mega events, actually, we have major role. We wanted to accommodate from various organizations, spiritual masters. So we had to reach to them and we had to take their appointments, availability time, and accommodate into this program. That's also, it's a little earlier we need to start. So this also is happening.
Yeah, those, because availability of speakers is different ball game. So there is a department who manages all this alone, just interacting with speakers, getting their appointments, getting their content, all that. These technical department has, if you see, of course, all the actual things what they do on the event time is totally different, but there is much activities what these technical departments do is to get all the content from various speakers. They'll have to show the content of what is being presented, right? What should go into the live, what should go onto the screen, right? So there are multiple departments in technical departments, sub departments, I would say, right? So it is like kind of an organization, but purely voluntary based, right? That is the beauty of it, that how synchronized all these happen without any. Of course, there will be some clashes between the decisions what they take, but that is the learning. So as a meditator, as a spiritual person, as a spiritual science seeker, these are the things where will help us grow. Not just meditating. Meditating will give you energy. These kind of events will tell you how you can spend energy positively without losing energy. Right? That is the difference.
Trick.
That is the trick, right? So whatever you have learned all this year, this is the time for you to explore yourself. How peacefully I was able to do it myself and how better I can do it next year, right? That is a self check. Nobody will tell you, okay, you have grown from A to B. No, there is no judgment anywhere, there is no complaints anywhere, right? But you judge or you compare yourself about how your growth was from each year on year, right? I've done this better. Now, like Sheetal said, she learned something in 1 year, she learned totally different from scratch in that year, right? Nobody told her, okay, now you take this department, now you take this. Nobody told her. This is her choice that she took. Okay, I want to learn now, this time with registration, right? Like that. Each one they wanted to explore, so they wanted to learn something, then they choose those departments.
It's purely voluntary, purely service basis, purely out of love, purely out of joy. I could see like all of you doing. Yeah.
And one thing I noticed is during this, as Shrikant said, right, 60 heads are working towards bringing the ideas on the table. And one best thing I noticed is none of them are attached to their own ideas, none of them are attached to their egos or anything. So we put our ideas there and we decide what is best for meditators. Not for us, not for the stage, not for the speakers, but how can we give the best experience to the meditators? And that is the only goal. And it was amazing to see, like, accepting on somebody's side. Of course, our ideas always we feel great, but what is best for that moment, for that place, and for that people is really, really big task to do it. And then, group of people like leads are there to take it further, and that is the best thing I could experience.
Everybody is working for the greater good. It's not the personal choice. It's not that personal opinions. Like,
Yeah, we bring the best idea to make it happen best.
yeah, that's what Srikant talked about. Like putting your knowledge, converting it to the wisdom when you experience it.
And I really, at this occasion, I want to thank Patri and Anil Dornala from Virginia. They manage it so well because so many departments you'll have to manage. Those are people from PMO, right? So they'll have to ensure all these departments work smoothly, work with each other, work among themselves, and get the best output, right? The, the toughest part for them is they cannot even fire anybody. They're all volunteer.
There should be a retention policy, how to hold them.
And over now, these past 3 years, there are few departments who have done over and over again. They've excelled. So, so from a PMO perspective, for those departments, they do not want to change the resources, like managing the event flow, right? So we have experienced over a period that now, yes, we are able to manage. If you can see in Los Angeles, minute to minute, every section went on timely basis. Start and the end went on timely basis because we have excelled with that flow, managing of the flow, right? So from a PMO perspective, if they change now to a different people to manage that, we'll have to again start from scratch, right? So which is very crucial for any event to happen successfully. So those departments, they do not want to change. But of course, there are a lot of other departments who wanted to learn and grow where there is room. You can do that. Yeah, so PMO plays a major role. That's what I wanted to say, and every person has an equal opportunity to be part of any department, to learn, to grow. Who gives that kind of an platforms, right? If you want to learn something outside, you'll have to pay and learn managing skills. Like management, you'll have to attend management trainings, right? But all this, it's an opportunity for all individuals to excel, to grow, to learn, and within peace. That is the beauty.
I have a question in the planning perspective. I'd like to ask you, Pushpa. So we are targeting this time 4,000 members. How do we are planning to promote this event to the participants, and how do we attract?
The promotion and marketing has to happen like as 6 months. That's a major thing that we have to focus on for sure. So we have a base so far. So we have been doing events, like we have done monthly events. We have done a big event, and the next we are going to do another big event, Music Meditation Fest. Definitely, we have a strong marketing base so far. Within, like, this is one thing I observed in my house. Whenever I did the meditation, how many chairs I have put, I've seen that many masters has come. So it's all like, I'm really grateful to Sirisha, you said 4,000. Certainly, across the USA, across the globe, we are getting masters. And we are reaching out to every spiritual organization, every wellness organization, doctors, and all divisions and all departments. So there is a huge spread of information. And how I see the win is, this time also we called up so many yoga studios. They're coming or not coming, but the information went to them that, okay, there is World Meditation Day happening. So the seed has started, and I think it will soon germinate with our MMS.
Yes.
Yeah. And marketing wise, we have all of the platforms. We have social media platform, we have email platform, we have WhatsApp group, and we also have one-to-one connections with different organizations. Yeah, definitely. The more volunteers we grow, the more people they're bringing. Actually, that's how I see it. Like, yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, beautiful, nice point. And one other, I would say, little advantage was last time in Los Angeles when it was announced that it is going to happen in Atlanta next year, immediately we had at least about 3, 4 department heads signed up that they wanted to lead, right? From outside, not even from Atlanta. These masters from outside, they said we wanted to lead some departments, right? Couple of speakers signed up that yes, we will come participate and provide. So that is, I would say, maybe advantage of little bit for Atlanta, saying they see that friendship, they see that oneness, right? So that is how they were able to sign up immediately. And of course, all our neighboring states, we all work together always. Take it to Raleigh or take it to Tennessee, Florida, all these, and even up to Virginia now, right? We have gone to Virginia so many times to attend events. They have come so many times here. So there is so much of friendship which is happening surroundings, and everybody wanted to be part of that event and take this message to each and every individual wherever possible. So, so more than marketing, yes, of course, is very important. Word of mouth here, right? Word of mouth also is playing a major role to take it forward, I would say, from marketing aspect.
Yes, survey, it's told actually since we've been trying marketing with different social media we are approaching, but it's a survey, it's showing it's a mouth publicity. That's a great publicity has happened even in World Meditation Day, right?
Yeah, great.
Yeah, to me, this 2026, what I visualize is attending more students and teachers. So, I mean, like youth participation, I'm like, looking forward to it because they are the one who need this meditation. Of course, we are convinced because we came from the land where meditation is a normal thing and then it is easy to adapt for us. But for them, there is a blockage that, meditation is not for everyone. It is only for certain group of people or like, certain sect people. But now that is going away. And as it is going away, I just wanted to bring more of youth there to give them that experience of 15 minutes meditation, how peacefully they can feel. And why I said teachers is teachers are the transformers. Like if they can come and attend our session, if they can experience the meditation, if they can understand the knowledge, what it can do on individuals, and if they carry that knowledge and wisdom, absolutely, without us telling, they are going to teach meditation to each and every kid in their classroom. So if a teacher is transformed, that means that entire school is transformed. So that is where I am more looking towards like bringing teachers more than business people or professionals and all. Of course, we have done that, but this time focus should be more on teachers, like one person where they can affect so many individuals. So of course, we are hearing that how our kids are losing focus. It is not because they do not have focus at all, but they need a tool to come back to their present moment, and meditation is the best tool that we can give it to anyone. So looking forward to having many teachers in our session. Yeah.
So this leads us to a final segment of some fun. Let's get into yeah. So what do we see? Mm, let's do okay. Rapid fire kind, right? This because this is leading to that question. So you can give me in one word or a sentence answer, but it should be fast. Okay, that is the motive of this segment. Okay, now as you said, students. As students, what should they expect in this summit?
Connection with themselves.
Oh, connection with themselves. Wow, beautiful. Yeah. Okay. Nice. How about I'll go to Sirisha. Difference between attending an online event and in-person event. Quick, maybe.
More connectivity.
Maybe you can also feel the energy,
Feel the energy.
Maharshi effect.
right? Yeah. Okay. So let's go to Pushpa. For you, what is more engaging? Is it music meditation or silent meditation?
Certainly music meditation. Yeah.
Why? Meaning,
Because I travel with the music, I travel through different dimensions. I feel like I'm not sitting, I don't feel my body, I don't feel my hands, I feel like I'm somewhere else. So,
beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. Uh, so, Sheetalji, little different question for you. What are a common beginner mistakes of a meditator? What do they?
Common beginner's mistake is not practicing meditation every day. Yeah.
Consistency.
Consistency. So, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So, one common question to everybody, and with that, we'll close. So, with a small description, if you want to define this summit, MMS4 Atlanta, what would you say? Start with Pushpa.
group energies and great friendships. And take back and learn from every master. Like, I know Sheetal Master online, but when I met her, I know what is Sheetal Master, how sweet she is. So, the opportunity to meet so many masters locally. And they can call us anytime. Hey, I have this problem or I have this issue. Everybody is ready to take the call. So, yeah.
What you, Sirisha?
So repeat the question.
So, what do you describe Mega Meditation Summit 4 of Atlanta in one word or few words?
It's raising a collective consciousness, and it's that energy, it awakens you, aligns you, and it's raising you into one consciousness.
Beautiful. How about you, Sheetal?
For me, celebration of life. Yeah. So we come there, we just be in that energy, we experience music meditation, we eat very good food, we meet all the masters, and we take a lot of knowledge and wisdom with us. And we carry that energy for 1 year for sure. So we go with the full of energy bank.
Perfect, perfect. So, friends, these are the things what you can learn when you come together for such big events, that you have this collective consciousness, learn from each other, and effectively celebrate, right? So you cannot miss this celebrations, this huge gatherings and friendship. So we request everybody from wherever part of the world to come join us, be part of this Mega Meditation Summit.
For Atlanta 2026.
Yes, we welcome you all for 2026 Mega Meditation Summit, Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you.
Thank you.
Join us, friends.
Join us, friends. Celebrate the event.
So, friends, you will find relevant links in this podcast comments. Please register for yourself, either to be part of the participant or to be as a voluntary or to learn something new. Please register for yourself and be part of this mega event, my dear friends.